Good evening. Today we are going to talk about migraines, and if you have ever suffered from migraines and know firsthand about this kind of a headache, then this video is for you. So today we are going to discuss not only what a migraine is, but also factors which cause migraines, different phases of a migraine, and the ways how to relieve a migraine or how to get rid of a migraine. So let's begin. A migraine is a headache which is usually located in one side of your head, and it usually varies from severe pains to moderate pains. You may also experience such symptoms as nausea and weakness, and you can be sensitive to lights and sounds while having a migraine attack. There are numerous factors that can trigger a migraine, and they include stress, anxiety, loud noises, strong smells, medicines, too much or not enough sleep, skipped meals, too much physical activity, and also sudden changes in weather. And some people claim that sometimes different kinds of food may cause a migraine. For example, alcohol, different fruit, kinds of cheese and nuts. And usually migraine has 4 phases. The first phase is a prodrome. Prodrome usually begins 2 or 1 day before a migraine attack, and usually during prodrome you may feel mood changes from euphoria to anxiety, food cravings, thirst, neck stiffness, frequent yawning. After that you pass to the second phase. The second phase is caused aura. And aura usually includes visual phenomena such as bright lights, or you can see different shapes or bright spots, or even you can have loss of vision. Some people claim that they have pain and needle sensation in their arms and in their legs, and that they have weakness. After this phase, you usually have a migraine attack. It usually lasts from 4 up to 72 hours if untreated. And pain is usually in one side of your head, but sometimes it can be on both sides. The pain is usually pulsating, and you usually are sensitive to light and sounds. After a migraine attack, you have the last phase, and it is called postdrome. Usually people who have postdrome feel drained and washed out for up to a day, and sudden movement of head can cause the pain, but usually it is quite brief. Unfortunately, migraines are usually undiagnosed and untreated, and if you regularly have headaches or any symptoms of a migraine, you should attend a doctor. First of all, because it can be a symptom of many other diseases. It can be a symptom of problems with vision, or it can be a symptom of some problems with blood pressure. It can also be a symptom of more serious diseases, and the first thing you should do is to ensure that you have a migraine, and you should start treating it. Unfortunately, there is no treatment that can be useful for everybody, but you may find your own ways how to relieve the pain. And today I'm going to give you an example how I personally got rid of migraines. So, as I have already told, there are some factors which can cause a migraine. And usually if you get rid of these factors, or if you reduce the number of the factors which cause a migraine, you can almost absolutely get rid of this headache. The best piece of advice I can give you is to make a schedule and to stick to it. I mean, you should go to bed at the same time every evening. For example, if I go to bed after midnight, and if I have lack of sleep, for sure I will have a migraine. That's why the first step I took to get rid of my migraines was to go to bed at the same time, and to have at least 7-8 hours of sleep. The second piece of advice is to reduce bright light. I bought blackout curtains, and many of my friends say that my flat now is like a vampire's cave, but if I have no bright light, I have no migraines. So I prefer living in darkness but having no migraines than living in a bright flat but suffering from migraines. The third piece of advice I can give you is to drink much water. I don't mean soda or tea or coffee, I mean pure water. You should drink 1 or 2 liters of pure water, because sometimes when I have headaches, I understand that I didn't drink enough water, and usually that causes migraines. Also, you should avoid strenuous activities, and if you are fond of doing sport, then it is okay, but you should limit the activities. You should understand that if you try too hard, if you do too strenuous activities, probably they may cause your headaches. So, of course, the symptoms and the factors which cause migraines differ from a person to person, but I'm sure that it is possible to find the ways which can help you get rid of migraines. And you shouldn't give up, you should start fighting with your migraines, and I'm sure that you're going to win in this battle. So, that was all I wanted to tell you about migraines. See you next time.